This session we'll be seeing the continuation of the number series system 2. For the students who haven't seen the number system 1, kindly go and see my previous video that I made yesterday so that you can able to get on with the part 1 of number system. So before getting into the session, let me just quickly introduce about myself. My name is Kabilan. I'm a mechanical engineer by profession, and I have 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams, and I've also converted various Indian Institute of Management. If you personally like my videos and stuff, kindly don't forget to follow me on the Unacademy Learning app just by using my user ID, where you can see all my special class videos and stuff absolutely free and get benefited as well. Okay, and most importantly, do not forget to join me in the Telegram channel, that is at Unacademy_Kabilan, where you'll be getting all my videos, lively updates and stuff. Okay, and most importantly, join us on social media platforms, that is in our YouTube channel Unacademy CAT4MBA, and also our Telegram channel TANCET MBA. Right, so talking about the subscription part, Unacademy provides you the plus subscription, where you can use my discount code KABI10 to get absolute 10% off, and for 1 year it's going to be 15,750, and for 2 years it is 18,900. Let's say if you want to start the CAT preparation for 2021, this would be the perfect flexible time for you to start up your preparation. And most importantly, the offers, that is the there is expected to be a price hike in the subscription. So kindly this would be the, don't forget to use my code KABI10 to get a 10% off. Okay, so kindly subscribe now. And most importantly, we have the Unacademy Combat Challenge, where the weekly scholarship test happens every week. So the next week it's going to be on the March 7th, time exactly at 12 p.m. You can register now for free by using my unlock code. And most importantly, scholarship test, it will be super fast and fun filled, where you can literally check where you stand in the All India Live leaderboard. Okay, so that will give you the real position of your exact place for the preparation, and also the questions will be curated by the top experts. So definitely it would be very interesting for you. And also the after this scholarship test, you'll be provided with a detailed video solutions where you can identify and improve your weak areas as well. Okay, so just quickly register guys for Unacademy scholarship test, absolutely free for everybody. Okay, and if you're in the top, definitely you can win scholarships up to ₹55 plus lakhs. Okay, here we have the iconic batch 2021. So what makes it different from the normal plus batch? If you see, if you want to take up iconic batch, apart from all the benefits, what you'll be getting live classes, recorded options, and the classes will be taken by the top educators. Apart from these things, you will be put up with a personal mentor who will be guiding you 24/7. That is, you can ask whatever doubts, clarifications, and whatever queries you want. He'll be guiding you and monitoring you with the progress of your preparation. And this, we will provide regular test analysis and reports that would literally help you to boost up your scores. And most importantly, not only for CAT preparation, we provide preparations options for you to prepare for other management entrance tests as well, because it permits. So not only for CAT, but for other management entrance tests like ZAT, SNAP, MAT, CMAT, GRE, GMAT, whatever management exams you are preparing for, that will also be put on in the list for the iconic batch. And most importantly, the personal mentor will be the graduate strategies as well shared. Okay, and here we have a beautiful option called Ask a Doubt, where in Unacademy Learning app, if you install the Unacademy Learning app, where at the top right corner you will find your option called Ask a Doubt. Just simply click on that, where if you really have a doubt with any concerned question. You can simply, select, take a picture or choose from gallery. If you want to take a picture of the question which you faced out, so you can click on it, find, just take a proper picture of it and suitably crop it down to a specific question. If you crop it down and after, don't forget to mention under which, subject the question falls under. Let's say, for example, if it is from the quants, you can simply, type quantitative aptitude. After doing so, you can, send it and sit tight. You will receive the solution for your doubt which you're facing very soon. And this is one beautiful option for everybody. You can try this out. And also we have the testimonials who crack CAT with absolute, flying colors, 99 percentile. And if you aspire to be one for the next year, kindly enroll in our batches which are kickstarted on 1st of March. It's going to be the late night batch 3.0. I'm facing a network issue. Let me just quickly cross check whether I'm actually on live. Yeah, guys, kindly just let me know whether I'm actually on live, whether my audio, video, everything is perfect. Come on. I hope it is fine now. Yeah. Fine. Let's get started with the very first question for today's session. Come on. Um, so the question is for you guys. Come on. So here we have, find the least multiple of 23, which when divided by 18, 21, and 24 leaves the remainder 7, 10, and 13 respectively. So this is what the question all about. Come on. So listen carefully. You are asked to find the least multiple of 23, which when divided by 18, 21, and 24 individually, that leaves you the remainder of 7, 10, and 13 respectively. Yeah. Come on, guys. Try to get me the right option for this one. What is the right option for this? So what is the easiest way that we can able to decode it? So what we can do exactly, listen carefully, let me try to do this, guys. So what we can do, if you try to see the pattern from this, I can able to observe that there is a constant difference of 11 between the devices and the reminder. For example, the device are 18 and the reminder 7 you do. If you try to take the difference, there is a difference of 11. Like in the same way, the divisor 21 and the reminder 10, there is a difference of 11. And the divisor 24 and its reminder 13, again a difference of 11. So there is a constant difference of 11 between the divisor and the reminder. So if that is the case, then what we can simply do, they are asking you to find the least multiple of 23. Better you do what? Find the LCM of 18, 21 and 24. Try to find the LCM of 18, 21 and 24. If you try to do that, what exactly, first let me find for 18. So 18, if it will be, if I go with 3, it's gonna be 6, 3, 2, 2 and 1. Again the same way, if you go for 21, let me go with 7, 3, 3 and 1. And if you go for 24, you go with 3, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2 and 1. So if you try to find the LCM of it, the LCM will be exactly 504. 504 is the LCM of 18, 21 and 24. The device is actually okay. So now any form of the any number of the form. So it will be what exactly? If you try to take the multiple of 504 and if you try to try to subtract this 11 from that. For example, if I take 504n minus 11 will give you the required reminders. Yeah, definitely this will give you the required reminders. So if that is the case, but you should know the fact that this number is to be the multiple of 23. Is to be the multiple of 23. So for n wants to be, the given number should be the multiple of 20 options. You can simply take the options and divide it by 18, divided by 24, check whether you get the remainder of 7, 10 and 13 for the respective devices of 18, 21 and 24. Okay, that is one normal way of doing it. Okay, so if at all, if you want it right way, you can simply go with this smart way, right? We'll go for the next question, guys. Come on. So next question for you, you need to find, you have 4 power 61 plus 4 power 62 and it goes on till 4 power 64. You need to find this is divisible by what out of the given options. Come on, an interesting question for you. You need to simply do, that is 4 power 61 plus 4 power 62 plus 4 power 63 plus 4 power 64. This is divisible by which number exactly from the given options. That's what we need to do. Is that 13 Jeremy? You're really confident with the answer? Yeah. So listen carefully. What are we going to exactly do now? Let me take 4 power. See, this is what we have. 4 power 61 plus 4 power 62 plus 4 power 63 plus 4 power 64. Let me take 4 power 61 common outside. If I do so, I'll be getting 1. This will be what? 4 power 1, right? 4 power 1 is 4. And this will be 4 power 2. It's going to be 8. And this will be 4 power 3. 4 power 3 is actually what? Sorry. 4 power 2 is what? 16. 16 and 64. So this is what you'll be getting here. Right? So if that is the case, then this will be 4 power 61. If you try to add this up, or you'll be getting 70, 80, 85. Be getting 85. Right? So if I want to find the exact divisible for this given set of sum, this will be divisible, just simply do out of the given options which number is perfectly divisible by 8, with 85. If you try to do so, I can simply say that 17 into 5 will give me 85, right? So definitely it is very sure that 17 is the number which is the multiple of 85. So from this I can 100% say that 17 is the divisor which perfectly divides 85. Okay, is that clear? I can write this as what? 4 power 61, 85 into 17. If you do, this will go exactly divided by 17 into 5 times. Right. So from this I can say that 17 perfectly divisible, divides the given number. Fine. Just kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Let me just go for the next question. Yes, good. Next question, guys. That is, how many times 4 is written in numbers from 1 to 60? That's your question. Very simple question. They're asking you how many times the number 4 is written from 1 to 60. Come on, let's see who can tell me the right option for the given question. And that's okay, no problem, Jenny. Now you're clear now. Yeah. So the thing is, you here in this question, you need to find how many times 4 is written in numbers from 1 to 16. Right. So if that is the case, so let me go with the unit place first. So it starts with 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54. Yeah. So stop with this. So if you see this in the units place, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6. And in the tens place, if you see, yeah, so it will be like what? In the tens place, if you count the 4s, it will be 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Right? So you have 10 4s here and you have 6. So 10 plus 6 will exactly give you 16 4s, which you have in from 1 to 16. That's it. Very simple question. Next question will go. So the least number of the following which on dividing 3,43,000 gives the result a perfect cube. So you need to find what is that least number. What is that least number? Yeah. So which means what? The least number, if I take it as a divisor and if I try to divide this number, that is 3,43,000, that itself is a perfect cube. Okay, that's what it means. So listen very carefully. You better don't complicate this question. Let me tell you the easy fact, easy clue how to find this. I just want to find the least number, right? If that is the case, listen very carefully. Option is 3 here. Option is 8 and 9. Okay, it's not 38 and 39, it is 8 and 9. Okay, listen very carefully. Here you have the number 3,43,000. If that is the case, this number itself is actually a perfect cube. How it is a perfect cube? I can write this as what? 343 into 1000, right? Further, I can write this as 7 cube into 10 cube, if I'm not wrong, right? So 3,043, 3,43,000 is actually a perfect cube. And listen very carefully. If a perfect cube is divided by a perfect cube, okay, that will give you the result to be a perfect cube. Always remember, if a perfect cube is divided by a perfect cube, that will give you a result or the question to be a perfect cube. That's what it means. Okay, so listen very carefully. So what you can do exactly from here? So if you try to find the least perfect cube out of the given options, the least perfect cube. You'll be getting exactly what? The least perfect cube here is 8. That's it. So the answer for this question is option C, 8. That is the least number 8 if I take it as a divisor, and if I try to divide this 3,43,000, that will give me a perfect. That's it. Okay. So let's do this now. Let's see how it works. I'll take this 3,43,000, and if I try to divide this by 8, I'll be getting exactly 42,875. If I try to find cube root of it, what I'll be getting exactly, listen carefully, I'll be getting 5 and that will give me 42,875. That is actually a perfect cube. If you take cube root of 42,875, that will exactly give you 35. That's it. So this is one ultimate clue. Listen very carefully. If you want a least number, simply take this given number 3,43,000 that happens to be a perfect cube, and only if a divisor is a perfect cube only, that will give you a result to be a perfect cube. The result is what? 42,875. That's a perfect cube. If you want the result to be a perfect cube, the quotient to be a perfect cube, you need to take a divisor also to be a perfect cube. That's so out of the given options, you have 5, 7, 8, 9. Only 8 is the perfect cube. Right? Cube of 8, cube root of 8 will give you 2. So only 8 is a perfect cube. So definitely that's going to be the right option. Okay. Let's go for the next question. Come on. You guys get clear with this now? Answer it is not 7, it is 8. Okay. Come on. Let's go for the next one, guys. The number of times 2 is used while writing the numbers from 1 to 100. That's a question. From 1 to 100, how many times 2 is being used? Like in the same way, simply if you try to count it, it will be what? 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, and 92. So it will be 3, 6, and 10. You have 10 twos in the units place, and hundreds place, if you see, it will be 20, 21, 22, 23. So we'll be having 10 again here. So 10 plus 10. But you should not forget that 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So answer is going to be 20 times you use the number 2 from 1 to 8. That's it. Very easy question. Let's go for the next one. Come on. So you have 1 cube till 10 cube. This will be equal to what? The question. What's going to be the right option for this? So whether it is possible to add all the perfect cubes from 1 to 100, 10, and try to add this and get this up. If you try to do it in a traditional way, just by finding what is the value of 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, till 10 cube, and if you add it, definitely that will take you longer time. Right, very good. The answer it is option D. Very good, Jeremy. It is 3025. Right, I think I'm facing a video lag in between, right? My video is not perfectly streamed, right? I think audio is fine, but I have a lag in the video. Yeah, able to figure out that. Just let me know if you're, if you also facing the same issue. So whenever listen carefully. If you want to add this up, the perfect cubes from 1 to 10, you have some beautiful formula using the standard identity. By using standard identity, what is the formula? Find the sum of first n cubes. Sum of first n cubes, if you see, that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square. That's it, very simple, right? The sum of first n cubes is n into n plus 2, n plus 1 by 2 the whole square. Very important, guys. Okay, so try to simply substitute in the formula. How many number of terms you have? You have 10. So 10 into 10 plus 1 is 11 by 2 the whole square. So this one goes exactly 5 times. So we'll be getting 555 the whole square. 55 square will exactly give you 3025. That's it. Okay, beautiful formula. If you want to find the sum of first n cubes, try to use this formula. And what if you want to find the sum of first n numbers? It's gonna be n into n plus 1 by 2. Right? Good. Next question for you. Yes. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience caused with my AV video streaming. Okay, I don't know what's so wrong with the network. So maybe there will be a network lag here and there fluctuating. So kindly adjust with that. Next class, I'll make sure you get it perfect, both the audios and video. Okay. So this question, the sum of two numbers is 20 and their product is 80. What will be the sum of their reciprocals? That's your question. Okay. So this is what we have. Come on. Try to do this, guys. They have simply said their sum is 20, the sum of two numbers, and their product is 80. So what you can simply do here, listen very carefully. Let me take two numbers to be x and y, such that x plus y will give me 20, that is their sum will give me 20, and their product xy will give me the sum of their reciprocals. Sum of their reciprocals means I need to find what is 1 by x plus 1 by y. I need to find what is this. Right. So what I can simply do, let me take LCM. If I take LCM, I'll be getting simply the values of it. LCM is xy and it's going to be y plus x. That's it. Very simple. X plus y is 20 divided by 80 will exactly give me 1 by. Very easy question. You can expect these sort of questions also in your exams, right? They'll give you the sum and the product and they will ask you the reciprocals, or they will give you the reciprocals and the product, they'll ask you the sum, whatever the case may be. Okay. Let's go for the next question, guys. Come on. The product of two positive fractions is 21 by 40 and their quotient is 56 by 15. You need to find the greater fraction. What is the greater fraction? Come on. This is the question for you. Try to get me the right option out of 4. So what I can do, let me take the two fractions to be x and y. Okay, listen carefully. Let me take the two fractions to be x and y. And I know the fact that the product of these two fractions, that is x into y, is equal to 21 by 40. And their quotient, okay, and their quotient, it is 56 by 15. If that is the case, let me take x by y to be 56 by 15. From this, I can say that y is equal to, see here, I took x to be the greater fraction. Okay, listen carefully. The greater fraction, I took it as x, such that x is greater than y. That's why I'm dividing x by y. Okay, so if I divide x by y, I'll be getting 56 by 15. Such that y will be what then? Y will be 15x by 56. Because x is what I need to find, right? So let me just simply substitute in this given equation, such that x into y is what? 15x by 56 is equal to 21 by 40, right? So let me try to divide this. This goes exactly 5 and 7, right? And this one here, it will be 10 and 14, which is again 7 and 5, such that you'll be getting the value of x into x square is equal to 7 square divided by 5 square, such that if you try to take square root of it, 7 square and 5 square gets cancelled, so you'll be getting the value of x to be 7 by 5. That's it. So the answer is option B, 7 by 5 will exactly give you the right answer. Right? Very good. Answer it is option B, 7 by 5 is the right answer. Okay? Good. Let's go for the next one. Come on, quickly. If 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube till 10 cube is equal to 3025, that we know already. Find the value of 2 cube plus 4 cube plus 6 cube plus 20 cube. How to find that? How to do this? Come on. What will be the right option out of 4? See, what you really need to understand is, if you want to find the sum of first n cubes, sum of first n cubes, that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. The first starts with 1. Here, it is the sum of even cubes, right? It is a sum of even cubes. You cannot apply this formula for this one. You can apply for 1. If it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4 and it goes on till 100, 200, whatever the case may be, you can apply this. But you cannot apply for this. So what you can do, it is already been given the value of what is 1 cube plus till 10 cube. They have given you, that is 3025. So how can you find the value of 2 cube plus till the 20 cube? Simple. What you can do here, guys, come on. What you can do simply, let me take the question itself. You have 2 cube plus 4 cube plus 6 cube till 20 cube, right? I want to find what is the value of this. Simply I'll take 2 cube outside, right? If I take 2 cube outside from this, what I will be getting exactly here? This will be what? 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube and it goes on plus till 10 cube. That's it. If I take 2 cube outside. I hope you guys are getting this right. Which means what? Let's say if I take the number 4 power 3. 4 power 3, I can write this as what? 2 cube into 2 cube. 2 cube into 2 cube will either give you 2 power 6, or you can simply multiply the base as well. 2 into 2 will give you for 6 power 3. 6 power 3 can be written as 2 power 3 into 3 power 3. This can be 3 into 2, 6. So 6 power, or the other way it can also be written as 6 power 3 or 2 power 3 into 3 power 3. That's it. Okay. So here you know what is this value. So 2 power 3 is 8. So 8 into 3028 to 25 will give you 24,200. Answer it is option D. 24,200 is the exact right answer for the given question. Here guys, kindly give me a thumbs up for the question. Come on. You want this once again, Janani? Yeah. See, listen carefully. Let me try to give you a detailed solution for this. See, I took two fractions to be x and y. Okay. Here I want to find the greater fraction. So which means one fraction is greater and the other fraction is smaller. That's what it means. No, I took x as the greater fraction and y as the smaller fraction, such that they are given you the product of it. That is x into y will give you 21 by 40, and x, the greater fraction divided by the smaller fraction. If I do, I'll be getting the quotient to be 56 by 15. You will not get y by x is equal to 56 by 15. 56 by 15 means you need to divide the greater fraction by the smaller fraction. In that case only you'll be getting 56 by 15. From this you can take y to be, y is what actually? Y, if you take to the right hand side, x, y will become 15x is equal by 56. Simply substitute in this given equation. You'll be getting the value of x is equal to 7 by 5. That's it. Very simple. Okay. For the place of y, if you try to substitute 15x by 56, you'll be getting x is equal to 7 by 5. Okay. Fine. Next question, Polama. Kindly give me a thumbs up, guys. Yes, very good. Option D, 24,200 is the right answer. Yes, come on. This question is for you. That is, in an examination, 35% of the candidates failed in mathematics and 25% failed in English. Okay. If 10% failed in both mathematics and in English, what is the percentage of students who passed in both the subjects? That's your question. Come on, guys. What will be the right option for this question? Everyone, you have an examination in which 35% of the candidates they failed in maths and 25 they failed in English. And you know the fact that 10% of the students they failed in both maths and English. Okay? You need to find what is the percentage of students who pass in both the subjects. What you can do exactly here? What are you going to do exactly here? Listen carefully. Let me try to do this like in a form of Venn diagram so that it will be easy for you. Okay, listen carefully, guys. Let's say this to be the number of students who passed in maths, and let's say this to be the students who have passed only in English, and let's say this is both. So if you see here, 35% of the students they failed. Okay, they failed actually. Number of students who failed in maths, number of students who failed in English. Okay, so 35 in English and 10% they failed in both. Right. If at all, if I want to find what is the percentage of the students who failed only in maths, right? Percent of students who failed only in maths is going to be what? From 35%, if you try to subtract 10% of the students who failed in both, right, you'll be getting what? 35 minus 10, it's going to be 25% who failed only in maths. Like in the same way, if you try to find the percentage of the students who failed only in English, from 25%, if you try to subtract again the 10% of the crowd, you'll be getting 15%. Right? So if at all, if I want to find what is the percentage of students who pass in both the subjects, what I can simply do? So listen carefully. Let me just try to do this in a base theorem, that is with the union and intersection. Okay, listen carefully. That will be really easy for you. The percentage of the students who failed in who failed in either one or both, if I want to find, simply I need to do the union of it, that is the number of students, the percentage of the students who failed in either one or both the subjects. It's going to be maths union English. If you do, that is nothing but number of students who failed in maths, number of students who failed in English, minus number of students who failed in A intersection, that is M intersection E. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting 35 plus 25 minus 10. So this is going to be exactly 50. Right. So the percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects. Right. The percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects. It will be if this is 50%, then the other 50% will be what? That is 100 minus 50. If you do, this will be the other 50% of the students who have passed in both the subjects. That's okay. See, if you take this union is nothing but either who passed in at least one subjects. Okay, so M union E means that is the percentage of the students who are passed in at least one subject. So out of 35 plus 25, you try to remove this 10% who have failed in both the subjects, you'll be getting 10, 20, 50%. Okay, that is the percentage of the students who failed in either one or both the subjects. Okay, this is actually what percentage of the students failed in either one or both subjects. Right. So the percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects will be 100 minus percentage of the students who passed in any one subject, right? So the percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects will be 100 minus 50, you will be getting 50. Right? So the answer it is option A. 50 is actually the right answer. Okay. So that's it, guys. We'll try to wind up the session. Hopefully in the